Good morning. It's Friday. Thank God. Today is part 2 of arm day with a little bonus afterwards. I'm just so happy it's Friday, but I got errands to run still. I got to do laundry, but means I can have a glass of wine later tonight for a little cheat day. So let's begin with some cardio. We're going to do some little bit of kickboxing to get those arms moving and the blood flowing and waking up, and just the little legs as well, just to get your body moving in the morning, waking up and everything. So I hope you all having a nice morning. I am Kitty. Now we'll probably be running around in here. Please come and follow me on my page, Kitty May Fitness on Facebook. I also have a Twitter page. It's Kitty Hennigan. I also just started uploading on YouTube, Kitty May with 2 hearts. So please follow, like, share, comment. I just got a new light, so hopefully you can see me a little better with the light. I don't like the main light. It was hurting my eyes. It was too bright. I like when I'm working out. No, mostly no light. I like working out with no light, but for you guys, I have a little light for you so you can see me. So let's begin with some cardio. I am so excited. I went for a run, a 30-minute run on this beautiful day. It's a little humid, but still there was a breeze and the sun was peeking out and everything. So let's begin with some little bit of kickboxing. So we're going to do some side kick fronts, and we're just going to kick, punch, and then we're punching with the opposite arm that we're kicking. And then we're just repeating on each side, and we're going to do 100 of them just to get our bodies moving, grooving, and waking up. So let's begin. I normally start with a little bend, little squat to get me really pushing through and going and a little faster. So let's begin. Let me go sideways so I don't kick my dresser. Okay, let's begin for 100 side kick punches. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You don't have to go high. You can go low. You can go medium. If you want, you can go high. It's all in your preference of where your legs can go. So halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for good luck. And relax. And now we're going to do that was side kick to the front. Now we're going to do a side kick. It's to the front, but you're actually using the side of your foot to really kick in the front. And we're just going to side kick, and then the opposite arm. And we're going to do it both at the same time. I was just showing you that we're side kicking with your foot. Think of karate. If you ever seen karate, taken karate, think of that when you're doing. And it's also kickboxing as well. I'm not a professional at either one of them. I just learned, I think I was like 18, 19, home videos, and I saw this was a really good workout to get my blood flowing, waking me up, get my body a little sweaty. So, not a professional at any means with kickboxing and karate or jiu-jitsu. So, this is just a little cardio that I love doing. So we're going to do the side kicks in the front for 100, and we're going to do opposite arms at the same time. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for halfway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Now we're going to do side kicks to the side, opposite arm, to get that rotation for your arms and your upper body. So 100. Let's begin. So side kicks, opposite arm at the same time. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and then we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax and breathe. Next one, we're going to do running in place with the arms, but because we're doing up day, we're going to actually go quick for 100. So we're going to really go fast on those tippy toes. Just so we can get those triceps sweaty and all over your arms sweaty. So let's begin. Whew, let me go on this side so I don't kick my dresser. I can't wait. In the future, we get a house and I get We get a little basement, and I get my own separate area, so I don't have to worry about bumping into things, moving things, hitting things. And Nala coming up. Nope. Thought Nala was going to come in. She's at her scratchy post. So let's begin running in place quick on your tippy toes. And we're also going to kick our butt at the same time, but when we land, it's going to be on our tippy toes so we can move our arms quick. Good morning, Nala. You want to say hi? No? Of course not. One day, I'll get her to go say hi to the camera with her face, not her tail or her butt. Okay, let's begin before we lose our heartbeat. For 100, running in place quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bye now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. And strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, and breathe. Good. Breathe. Good job. And then we're going to just do our jump rope, our indivisible jump rope. If you have one, you can use one. I never was good at jump rope, even as a kid. I would try, but I couldn't keep it steady. So I'm going to do my invisible jump rope. And we're going to do 100 of them. So let's begin. Go over here. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Woo! Good job. Now it's on to weight. I'm going to get my gloves on. These are the best. I think I found these at Walmart. I think, yeah. But you can get them on Amazon, Target. I think has some. Anywhere that sells like workout gear, you can get them. I think Dick's Sporting Goods maybe has them. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely Amazon, Walmart, Target. I think that's about it that I know of. That's for sure that has them. So today is the last day of Arms Day, and we're going to start with upright row. We're going to do low to high. I'm going to get my bad boy, aka my bar, my bigger bar. I'll make sure these are. So we're going for low, then high, we're going to do 100, 100. So we're going to begin. Go sideways so you can see. So we're going to start off low. Make sure these are on and they stay. And whew, let's begin for 100 on low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. The stretch a little bit before we go right into upright row for 100. So let's get in place. So you do a little stretching. And I'm going to get into the stance. And we're going to do 100. I'm going to go right. I'm going to do it in the middle with the padding to help me. So we're going to do 100. Okay, little bent, the knee for support, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop. Woo! Good job. Whew. Feeling the burn. Let's see what's next. So we're going to do dumbbell. Whew, let me breathe for a second. We're going to do a double arm row for 100. And I'm going to get my low guys. Trying to breathe at the same time. And also so you guys can catch up. I'm going to move you. Going to get the fuzz on me, off of me. Okay, so double row is when you move your arms with bent arms backwards. And your legs are bent for support. Let me fix my, we're going to do them for 100 together. So let's begin. So double arm row for 100 with bent knees, and your arms are bent when you go back. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1 more for good luck and drop. Good job. Good job. The next one we're going to do is a new one. We're going to do down punches, which is basically, I'll use one bar for right now to show you, but we're going to use both. And it's basically, you just punch down and you bring it up to your elbow. Punch, punch, punch. That's all you're doing is punching. You can use no weight, low weight, higher weight than I am doing. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking up to the ceiling like, I'm like, what's there? I don't know. Nothing's there. I make sure this house gets cleaned. Basically every day this house gets cleaned. And she's still looking like, what's there? Of course, I get distracted. That's why my nickname's Kitty. Because I get distracted as well. Anyway, sorry about that. So double, no, we're not. We're not. Oh my gosh. That's why she's butt. That's why, because she distracted me. So we're going to do down punches. And we're going to do, what did I say? We're going to do 100 of them, and these are new ones. But we're going to do both at the same time. I just wanted to show you at least one, and we're going to do 100 of them. So, and I usually do, for support is, with arms, is just a little bent knee, just supporting, so you don't fall, you don't lose balance. That's the main 2 things. So you don't fall, you don't lose balance, and you're just thinking about the arms and nothing else. You're focused. So 100 for down punches with a little bent knee, and make sure you go all the way down straight, back up to your elbows. Up to your elbows. So for 100, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and they're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for good luck and down. Good job. And they work your tries, your buys. They work all the way around your top of your arm. And I definitely feeling the burn. I love those. So we're going to do flies. This is also, I think we've done them when I first started the week 1 with the middle flies. But I think I did it without weight. Not 100% sure. I don't remember. But these are semi-new. And we're going to do 100 of them right in the middle. And I usually set them right in front of my chest. And just have like a little bentness to them. You can do it straight, but I try to do, they really get the tries really well when you do bent. And that's usually like really my main focus. And they help the buys as well. So we're going to do them for 100 in the middle, right in front of your chest. Oh, today I'm spacing. Space cadet today I am. Because it's Friday. That's why. Okay, let's begin for 100 for middle flies. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, good job. Woo, feeling the burn. Okay, we're going to do punch ups. Whew. Let me stretch a little bit for the next one. I try to stretch in between, just so I don't pull a muscle. I don't go, okay, now right away, so you don't pull muscle. You want to feel the burn, you want to feel the muscle, contracting in and out and stuff like that. You want to feel all that, but you also want to stretch in between. It's really good to just so your bones and your muscle is relaxing at the same time before you go on to the next one. Because if you continue nonstop going, you're going to really just pull. And that, I've done it. I pulled my neck from here to down near my shoulder, and that hurts. That's not fun at all. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't really sit. When I laid down, I tried to get up. All I felt was pain because I literally pushed myself to my limit because I didn't stretch in between. So stretching in between workouts, taking a little breather is a very good thing. You don't want to just constantly go on to the next. In between sets, try to just relax, sit down, take a minute breather. That's why I'm talking to you at the same time, so I can breathe to the next set. And that's how you do things right as well, so you're not always in the emergency room constantly. So we're going to do punches for 100. They're overhead punches, right? Yeah, we're going to do overhead punches. This is a new one. We've done this without weight. I don't think we ever done it with weight. So we're going to do 60 of them. Write it down because it's new and it's overhead. And yeah, we're going to do 60. So we're going to punch. I usually start with my right, your dominant arm, which is mostly a lot of people's right. Some people do eat with their left and right with their left, but we're going to start with the right. So 60 for punches overheads. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Good job. Woo. Those are overhead punches. Next, we're going to punch in the front. And we're going to do 60 of them. We've done, when we did that kickboxing, we done punching in the front. But this is with the weight, and we're doing it front, front, front. And we're really stretching that arm and pulling it back. Stretching that arm and pulling it back with the weight. You can use no weight, little weight, high weight, whatever you feel like comfortable. But remember, just because you're comfortable with that weight doesn't mean you can't try to go a little higher. And if you try and you're struggling, you go, okay, this is too easy. And then you put up a little weight and you start feeling that troubleness, it just push through. Once you push through that trouble zone, you'll feel the next day, you'll be like, this is easy. Let me go higher. The more you push through, the higher the weight you'll go. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I want to push through. This is in kg. This is about, for pounds, a little over 2 pounds. And I'm going to go a little further. But my arms are a little weaker than my legs. So that's why I'm trying every single day to push through. So you can definitely try to push through. So we're going to do punches for 60 and punch in front. And make sure you are stretching and pulling back to your chest. So 60, and I'm going to use bent legs for stability, for balance, and we're going to begin. 1, starting with the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Woo! And this does it all around. Forearm. All around the forearm. All around the top arm. Your thighs, your buys, your shoulder. It does it all. It feels good. And then now we're going to do the single. This is where I normally do it on the floor, on the bench, on a chair for singles. And all I do is this is the single arm row going back. And I kneel. I put because we're going to do our right side, I put my left hand down on the floor, on the chair, on the bed, on the couch, on the bench. I didn't bring up my bench because arms, I don't really use the bench all of that often. So, and we're just going to do the single arm row, and we're going to do 50 of them. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Right hand on the floor. And begin. 50. 1, 2. Let me switch so you can see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. And the last arm one before we get to the bonus for a little ab work. That's why you see I have my training belt is the overhead laying down. And I'm going to use, let me use my bad boy. Let me use this guy. So we lay down over our head, and we're going to go to our chest. Make sure you're fully laying down. Let me fix my, and we're going to do 60 of these. So you bring it all the way over your head, and then bring it down to your chest. Just so you can see me. So let's begin for 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more for good luck. 1, and up. Good job. Woo. Now we're on to the bonus, which is a little ab workout. Let's stretch our arms. Whew. Feeling the burn on the arm. So we're going to just do simple bench crunches, and then we're going to do just simple crunches on the floor. So bench crunches, we always do. I'm going to use my little guy. We always do bench crunches, and it's just literally bench crunches. We're going to do 100 of them. Well, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Now we're just going to do simple crunches. We're going to do it without any weight. And we're going to put our hands on there. I usually put them on my chest like this, relax on my chest, and I just simply crunch with my knees bent. I'm trying to, there we go. So hands on your chest. I start really low, and then I just do this, and then crunch it. Knees bent, hands are, you can put them around your neck. You can put them on the floor for support. I normally just do an X around my chest, holding my shoulder blades. My shoulders. Not shoulder blades, those are in the back. Oh, thank God it's friend. So I keep telling myself. So let's begin for 100. These are simple crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. Feel the moon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax, and we are done. Woo! Good job. Oh man, that was good. Last day of arm day and ab day. My whole upper body is sore. I'm feeling the burn. I am sweating. I'm gonna go take a shower. Then I got some errands to do. I hope you have a very nice Friday afternoon. I got pictures to show you from when I was running. I'll send you what I'm doing next week. Follow me on my Facebook, Kitty May Fitness, Twitter, Katie Hannigan, YouTube videos. I have them up and running. Kitty May with 2 hearts. My Instagram is Kitty May. I believe it's Kitty May 89. Please follow me, like me, share me, comment on me. I love you all. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.